Do you remember that she can crush hearts? Like, she'll probably eat the horse.
Well, your mission
What
isn't
are you
over.
doing? Hi, you dolls. Welcome back. And if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 5 of Once Upon a Time, The Dreamcatcher. That was singular, all right? A dream, just not even a the. It doesn't even get a the. It's so singular. Dreamcatcher. Which is interesting because I do recall seeing Dreamcatchers in the last episode, and I even distinctly remember saying, ooh, Dreamcatchers, because for my 30th birthday, my friend Ashley got me this beautiful hand-woven Dreamcatcher. It's about yay big, and it hangs in my room, and it has different like colorful beads it's a white Dreamcatcher with different colorful beads that hang from it, and I absolutely love it. And I thought it was interesting that they made it a point to not only show dream catchers, but multiple dream catchers. So I'm curious to see where that goes. Now, I keep saying this and I still haven't done it. I need to rewatch Brave because clearly Merida is going to be a big part of this. And I loved Merida as a princess. I freaking loved her. I thought she was fantastic. And I really did like the movie Brave. I just haven't seen it in a while. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Dreamcatchers may have something to do with Brave. I could be wrong, but I'm sure we're going to find out. But I think that might be the case. So I really need to watch Brave. But as you can hear, I'm feeling a lot better. My voice isn't going as much, which is nice. But right now we're just going to jump into this episode because that was a crazy last episode. Now, I know that there's only 4 so far, but I feel like that one might be my favorite of the season so far because we got the most answers. It was the most intensity. It went the quickest. I always judge an episode by that. Not that I want it to go quick, but if it feels like it went quick, I'm like, ooh, like, it was so good. I was so engrossed that I didn't even realize that it's been an hour. So I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm curious to see what Merida is going to do to Rumple. And, there's just chaos. So let's find out. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my edited reactions of everything I do on YouTube. In addition to more. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at @star_chef_productions. Without further ado, this is Season 5, Episode 5 of Once Upon a Time, Dreamcatcher. It's a guy I met in the movies. Is he Merlin? He's Merlin. I'm over here like, oh, it's a guy from the movie. So the teardrop is what did that. Oh, right, they had the... Am I mashing Once Upon a Times now? I forget. They had the item where... No, that Rumple gave that to her, I'm pretty sure, right? Where you hold it up and it shows like a past event that had happened there. Because I think they did that in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland,
you wouldn't
too.
think giving the dagger to Art if you lost the power of comprehension. Hand over the dagger! What are you doing? So who's this girlfriend?
Cruella's cars for sale.
What do you know about her?
The more you push them away, you will always lose the ones you love the most.
Merida.
I'm trying to figure out if she's in there and, like, trying to come out and fight with these little looks that she's giving. Alright, there's a lot more than I remember seeing. Or if, like, it really is her to a certain extent, but she knows that this is the way, like, this is the plan. She has to play it out.
I'm gonna find your horse, Violet. And I know just the person to help.
David. Really? Do you remember that she can crush hearts? Like, she'll probably eat the horse.
Well, your mission
What are
isn't
you
over.
doing? I don't like where this is going. I literally can see her crushing the horse's heart and killing it for fun.
I think I might know where to get our missing ingredient to free Merlin. From me.
Oh, you know, a broken love, like
it.
her, maybe her mother. Oh, from Daniel. That's, yeah, just because she's in love with Robin Hood doesn't mean that she's not, she doesn't still have love for Daniel, and that it wasn't like a broken love.
Import on you. It's what it means to be a parent.
Seen this.
You always have to children.
She just knows what happened. She's never.
Mother! I didn't know how things were for you. I didn't know you could see it too. So sorry.
Oh, I thought everyone could see it around her.
Should let Henry in. Do you have anything of his on you? I do now.
Thank you, Henry. You're our hero.
I thought we were just spending time together as friends.
Oh no! Henry's first crush and his first broken heart. I can't handle this. Every time I know it's so stupid because it's like, just look at what they're wearing. Every time they're in grannies, it totally throws me off. Like, it totally throws me. That was past because they were in their Camelot clothing. Not, this is present. He's looking for the horse. So that's sad. She doesn't like him. Oh, maybe there's something to it, though. I feel like there's something to it.
Would you look at
Like
that? Come on.
The hell is that? It's Dreamcatcher.
If they take it, the memories. They can get their
They'll find
memories.
it.
Oh, yeah, take it. Oh, if they take it, she'll know.
I think I know how Emma took her memories.
Oh, that's why she had so many. The duh. They literally said it. This doesn't just catch
Go on, Emma.
Catch
Do
dreams.
it.
It catches
Arthur can be here
memories.
any second. The tear.
So did they really get him out? They got him out? It always makes me nervous when they need one
Should've
tear. Like, they need a few of those babies.
Worked.
What if it disintegrates by the time they do it?
Your heartbreak wasn't strong enough.
What? No, I know. It was real. There's Robin now. You've moved on. You've healed.
Henry, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not. What happened?
Heartbreak. Get the
I
tear.
didn't know
Get the
she
tear.
said. She didn't want anything to do with me.
Oh, Henry. It's okay. She got him. She's weak. She's very weak.
Emma.
She recognizes him? I'm assuming she recognizes him.
My great hope. How you've disappointed me. I disappointed you.
Yeah, because you're being a
Me. False prophecies. This is not finished.
That's all you have to say? You waited decades and decades to get him out of that tree, and then you have an argument and you run away. So did she really not like him in Camelot because he wasn't a knight?
to see the bears do it.
Like, or is it just different here? I feel like a hug would have sufficed.
You know, my father used to say,
Oh, what are you doing?
reminding you what you have to fight for. We've got a long way to go before you're ready to take on Emma.
You want him to take on Emma?
If Emma uses this to
I don't
rip
know
our
about
memories.
this.
Are these Henry's memories?
No.
Violence?
No, I think it's that girl he has a crush on.
Is it because she broke his heart?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
God, Emma ruined it. What did she do?
Because Henry can never know about this. I need the tear of a lost first love. A fresh tear.
She made her break up with him.
I need you to break Henry's heart.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Emma, you ass. You couldn't have thought of a different way than hurting Henry.
There.
Emma, we're so
Oh,
sorry.
good, they're out of
Would
that
have known how
purse.
bad
Oh,
Arthur
now
was.
go
We
fix
never would have
Guinevere.
confronted
She
him
needs to
on our
kick King Arthur's ass.
Can you free Emma from the darkness? Sure. But with a caveat.
I was trying to make it up to him.
Make it up to him. By reuniting a girl and her horse. Well, let me guess.
You let the damn thing out in the first place.
Oh my god.
I never would have done that to Henry if I didn't have good reason.
Good reason.
Is there good reason?
I want to see my son.
Well, I don't think he wants to see you.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Goodbye, Miss One.
That makes me sad. Alright, so there you have it, episode 5, Dreamcatcher. And I definitely have sick brain because they flat out say it in the beginning of the episode. I think it's Regina that says Dreamcatchers don't only catch dreams, they catch memories, and they're dangerous. And that's why Emma has so many. She's put all of their memories in these dream catchers, and they come across Henry's, and they realize, oh, that breaks my heart. The whole reason I knew, because when Violet looks at him and she's like, I can't, she looks like there's something else going on. Like there's something else behind what she's saying, and it's not really her true feelings. And then when we see in present day how she's just so willing to jump in and be happy and yeah, like, oh, this is great, and give him a kiss on the cheek. Like, I was never like a kiss hello kind of person. I've always been like a little bit of a germaphobe, even before COVID. And so, like, I always hug, though. I love hugs. I love me a good hug. And so I'll hug my friends all the time, but I won't be like, mwah, kissing them on the cheek for like things like that. So it showed like a distinct difference between the two situations, which doesn't make sense because they're the same people. So why would they be so different? That's why. My question is, did she actually put Violet's heart back? Or does she still have it? And the fact that she thought to do it to Violet and Henry, like, really breaks my heart. I understand because they're young. It's new love. It's fresh. It's the first time his heart's ever been broken. So it's going to be powerful. It's your son. It's your son. That should be like an untouchable thing. You know, there's things where it's like, I know this would work, but that I can't do that. That's untouchable. And that is what's scary, because Emma would never do something like that to Henry. Emma wouldn't care how much it would work. She would never hurt Henry like that or put him in that position to get hurt. And the fact that she did this is showing that the darkness is taking over her. She is starting to use little bits of magic now. Regina pointed that out. She's saying it's not a big deal. And it is. It's a very, very big deal because it's definitely starting to take a toll on her. She would never hurt Henry like that. So the fact that she even had that idea is insane. My heart breaks for Henry. But the good thing is we have Merlin out. It did work. So we do have Merlin out of the tree now. We had our little interaction with him and Arthur. We have yet, if I am not mistaken, to see Merlin in Storybrooke, which kind of concerns me. I feel like Emma became so dark, possibly she like threw him back in a tree or something. I don't know. So that really makes me nervous. That concerns me. I'm curious to see where that goes and where he is and what happened to him. Because Arthur's there, everybody else is there, Emma's there. So what happened to Merlin? What happened to Merlin? I was also not expecting Merlin, as Charming said. I was expecting someone a little older. I was not expecting Merlin to be so attractive, but hey, I'm not complaining. I want to know more of his story, but I think right now that's all we need to know is basically that he fell in love with someone who I'm assuming was the Dark One at that point. Because he says, I'm going to kill them. And then he says, I can't. I miss her too much. Blah, 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 blah. And then we see that the blade touches, the tear makes it purple. And then that's when he turns into the tree. So it's very interesting. Like, did he know that was going to happen? Did he think that was going to happen? Was he Merlin at that time, or did he become Merlin from being in the tree and gaining wisdom and all that? Like, I want more of Merlin's story. I want to know more about him. We have Merida training Rumpel. Now, this is really interesting because Rumpel is reverted back to past Rumpel in the Ogre Wars days, where he is almost even worse than that. He has no bravery. He is gutless. He is saying he can't do things. He's falling over. He's like not even trying. And I think the difference is that in the Ogre War days, he had Balefire to kind of keep him going. Right now, he's like, I have nothing to fight for. What do I care? So she gives him something to fight for, which is the chipped cup. And it's working. It's definitely working. Now, what I think is interesting is Merida says, you need to take on Emma. Like, I need to train you. You need to learn how to fight to take on Emma. Not to take out the sword, but obviously she's doing it for alternative reasons. It's to take out Emma. Now, my thing is, I don't care how long you're training him. I don't care how well you're training him. She's the Dark One. Is it going to be something like, because Emma was saying, he's on a clean slate right now. So if Merida really does train him significantly enough to be a pure of heart hero, is that going to be enough to take Emma on? I don't think so, because the whole reason Emma's so powerful is because she's the savior. There's a whole plan for her. That's her destiny. But hypothetically speaking, you could still say, well, even though Rumpel's a clean slate, there's still that fight and that strength in him. Because at the end of the day, he's still who he is. He just isn't that person right now. So you could still say the strength is in him. I don't know. I'm curious to see how they take that and where that goes. Regina, Hook, Robin, and Belle come across the Excalibur in Emma's basement, which is also how they get the Dreamcatcher. So they don't necessarily know what she's up to, but Belle points out that it has the same design and shape and make as the dagger. So I'm assuming they're going to piece it together and figure out that she needs to get the sword out in order to put the dagger back together. Now, again, I think I mentioned this before. Just because she gets the sword out doesn't mean that she's going to be able to put the dagger back together with the sword. Like, that doesn't mean that it's going to work. Maybe there's something more to it. Maybe the hero has to put it together. Maybe there's some spell that needs to be done. Maybe whatever it may be. I don't think it's going to be as easy as they think, but of course, step one is getting the Excalibur out to begin with, so maybe it's Merlin. I'm still going on Henry. I think it's Henry, but maybe it's Merlin that needs to take it out. We have to find Merlin, though, because he's not in this world, and that scares me. Mary Margaret and Charming have been released from their spell via Merlin. Very appreciative of that. And I am really, really hoping that Merlin does the same for Guinevere. Guinevere is my biggest concern out of the whole show right now, because King Arthur sucks so much and I feel so bad for her and the whole entire kingdom. Now, when he released the powder and fixed the kingdom, I don't think the powder went on anybody else, did it? Is just Gwen's under the spell? I just feel so bad for Guinevere because she has no idea. So I hope Merlin fixes her and cures her from the spell. We got nothing out of Zelina. Hopefully she's okay. I'm assuming we're going to have that baby soon. That'll be interesting. And yeah, I just, last but not least, again, I my heart breaks for Henry. It breaks my heart that he not only had to experience his first broken heart with his first crush, but it's because of his mom, and then he had to re-witness it again. And that is going to completely destroy the relationship between Henry and Emma, because as Regina pointed out, you set the horse free. You set the horse free, and you're the one that created this whole mess for him to go and find the horse. That's how you made it up to him? That's pathetic. And that's really sad. And even though it worked, you still, at the end of the day, hurt Henry. You hurt your son and you used him for your own selfish gain. And I get that there's a time limit. I get that it's important that she needed to get it done. I get all of that. But is it worth it? Because now you just lost your son's respect and trust and loyalty. And it's a steep price to pay. That was a good episode. that was a really, really good episode. I liked that a lot. And again, I'm really excited to learn more about Merlin, so that was fun. Everyone throw a like or dislike if you do or do not like. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things. Say ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at star_chef_productions. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.